Hello everyone and welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I'm your host Hannah Bazet.
And I'm your host, Miss Alexis. From award shows to new documentaries and celebs' first movie debuts, we have quite the show for you. But first, let's kick it off with this week's top stories.
Migos rappers Quavo and Offset allegedly got into a physical altercation behind the scenes at the Grammys right before Quavo took the stage to perform a tribute for the Migos' third late member, Takeoff. The Migos were a group of 3 rappers that consisted of Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff. The trio were all related and came up together in the rap scene. In 2022, the Migos group broke up, with Offset working on a solo career and Quavo and Takeoff continuing to make music together under the group name Migos. There was never any reason given as to why the group broke up. However, there were rumors that Quavo's then-girlfriend cheated on him with Offset, causing tension in the group. On November 1st, 2022, Takeoff was tragically shot and killed while at a dice game with Quavo. Since, there hasn't been much public interaction between Quavo and Offset. At this year's Grammys, Quavo performed a touching tribute for his late nephew. However, sources are reporting that the Grammys also wanted Offset to be part of the tribute and that Quavo didn't allow him. Sources also told TMZ that Quavo began the fight and that it quickly became physical. Since the alleged brawl, there has been audio released by E! News of Cardi B, Offset's wife, and rapper in her own right, yelling backstage at what appears to be Quavo and Offset. In the audio, she says, quote, "Both of y'all is wrong. Both of y'all. This is not right," end quote. Moments after this, E! stopped Cardi while she was walking past and asked her what had just occurred. When the reporter said, "I heard you were back here settling some stuff," she replied, "The only thing I was settling was my outfit, honey," and walked past. Despite the reports and the audio clip, Offset is denying that a fight ever occurred. He took to his Twitter and said, quote, "What TF look like fighting my brother? Y'all is crazy," end quote. We will have to wait and see if a reconciliation and Amigos reunion is in store for Quavo and Offset following Takeoff's tragic passing. So what do you think about this? Do you think that a fight actually happened?
I feel like ever since the group broke up, everyone is trying to find every little thing to make it the reason or why they aren't friends or family anymore. But I feel like just how a regular sibling argument, I feel like that's what it was. But everyone wants to know what the celebrities are doing and know their business, so they're making it more of a scene than what it really needs to be.
Yeah, and obviously Takeoff's passing was so tragic, and they were like brothers.
Yeah.
And they're all so close in age. They grew up together. I would like to think that Takeoff passing away would have made Quavo and Offset come back together and be closer, and for all we know, it might have, and that's just not seen in the public. But I do want to say, respect to Cardi B if they were fighting, because she was so quick to keep their family business out of the public eye, and I think that that's really great.
She handled the situation very well, especially with the person who asked her, "Oh, what was going on back there?"
Yeah, and it was 15 seconds after all that had happened too, so she was really quick, and I do hope that Offset and Quavo are doing well and that they're healing together and not apart, and hopefully we can also get new music from the both of them, but obviously that's not the most important thing in this situation.
It's time to step back into Rydell High with the Pink Ladies. Everything we loved about Grease will be returning in the new Paramount musical series, Grease, Rise of the Pink Ladies. According to People, the trailer teases a glimpse into the 1954 through 1955 school year, and it's filled with love, drama, and of course songs. It kicks off with a musical number, followed by the classic Rydell High announcement bell. There's even a peek into the girls' summer loving before classes start up again in fall. End quote. The musical will be featuring 31 new original songs by Justin Tranter. The cast includes Marissa Davila, who will be playing Jane, Cheyenne Isabel Wells, who will be playing Olivia, Ari, Notaromaso, who will be playing Cynthia, and Trisha Fukuhara, who will be playing Nancy. According to Entertainment Weekly, Marissa Davila spoke with them in an interview back in December 2022, saying, quote, "I worked on the show for 7 months straight, and I still listen to the music every day. There's no way you can get tired of those songs. It's a no-skip soundtrack." Justin and their team managed to mold together the old 50s styles of music with a modern-day take on it, end quote. As we all know, the Pink Lady pledge is to act cool, look cool, and to be cool. Till death do us part, think pink. Make sure to watch Grease, Rise of the Pink Ladies on April 6th on Paramount+. Are you excited? Like, I would have thought, like, Grease, I feel like everyone watched Grease. Have you watched Grease?
I have watched Grease, yeah.
I'm excited, like, we actually get to see, like, more behind, like, the true story. I even heard, like, I read that the series, like, the Pink Ladies, they were, like, born before Grease, like, even happened. So what's your take on it?
I'm definitely excited to watch it and to hear this like no skip soundtrack they're speaking of, but I am a little weary. I feel like there's been so many remakes of Grease like over the years, especially recently. It feels like it's just like one after the other after another. You start to think like how many can they actually make and how many of them are actually going to be good. So I am excited to watch and to hear the new songs, but I have to wait to see it. I can't jump the gun on this.
I agree with you.
Glee star Lea Michele has taken some time to reflect on her past behavior after a new Hulu docuseries paints her in a negative light. Earlier this year, Hulu released a docuseries called The Price of Glee, which takes viewers through the several years of the show and all of the dark behind-the-scenes moments of its cast and crew. Over the years, there has been wide speculation that the hit show Glee had a harsh side to it after rumors came out about different stars and their experiences on the show. Most notably, Lea Michele, who played Rachel Berry in the hit series, has been said to be very difficult to work with. Many stories have come out about her being rude to guests of the show, being a diva on set, and having a huge ego. There have also been rumors of her not getting along with other cast members, such as the late Naya Rivera. While Glee had garnered worldwide success, there was also a cloud of darkness surrounding the show. Since the show's ending in 2015, 3 cast members have passed, all under sad circumstances. Corey Monteith, who played Finn and dated Lea on and off camera, passed from an accidental overdose. Naya Rivera, who played Santana, passed in an accidental drowning. And Mark Salling, who played Puck, committed suicide after being convicted of child pornography charges. These deaths, on top of the Lea Michele diva rumors, gave the new Hulu docuseries plenty to dive into. And while fans have always known of the turmoil on set, this new docuseries brought it to the forefront of the media once again. Since the release of the docuseries, Lea Michele has spoken out against her behavior in the past. Lea told Interview magazine, quote, "I think these past 2 years have been so important for everybody to just sit back and reflect. I did a lot of personal reach outs. At the end of the day, what matters the most is how you make people feel. The conversations that I've had behind the scenes with some people were incredibly healing and very eye-opening for me. I've been doing this for a really long time, and I'm not going to ever blame anything on the things that I've been through in my life. But you can't also ignore those experiences or deny them. They are part of the patchwork of my life," end quote. Lea has gone on to play Fanny Brice in Funny Girl on Broadway post-Glee. As for her former co-stars, many of them have come forward and spoken out against the documentary. Cord Overstreet called the docuseries BS on the Elvis Duran Show, and Kevin McHale and Jenna Ushkowitz went on their conjoint podcast, And That's What You Really Missed, saying that the only people who know what really happened were the people on the show. It's also worth mentioning that none of the Glee cast agreed to be a part of this docuseries, and everyone featured in it either worked behind the scenes or were just extras on the show. And that's what you really missed on Glee. So what do you think about this? Do you think it's a good thing that Lea's doing some reflecting and reaching back out to maybe people she's hurt in the past?
Yeah, I feel like this is the first step, of like her growing and wanting to become that better version of herself. Hopefully what her apologies are truthful and very meaningful as well. Maybe, who knows, it might resolve things. What about you?
Yeah, I really do hope that she's taken some time to reflect and that she's, owned up to what she said in the past, because there have been so many stories about her being difficult to work with, but only time will tell. I mean, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but if these stories stop, then that means she has grown and changed. And I do like to believe that people can grow and change and become better versions of themselves, even if they were horrible to be around for years. So I do hope that she has taken the steps she's needed to heal and grow from this situation.
What's poppin', EO peeps? The first-class rapper Jack Harlow is making his first movie debut for Hulu's White Man Can't Jump remake alongside co-star Sonequa Walls. The original film came out in 1992, written and directed by Ron Shelton. It starred Woody Harrelson as Billy Hole and Wesley Snipes as Sidney Dean. The two teamed up together to make money by playing ball on the courts all across Los Angeles. For the remake, it is directed by Clyde Maddock and written by Kenya Barris and Doug Hall. Harlow will be playing the character Jeremy, and Walls will be playing Kamal. In an interview with Zane Lowe, Harlow spoke about the effort he put into landing this role. Harlow said, quote, "I put the time in with the script. I try to be egoless during the audition, take notes, do what I had to do. I just want to kill it. I just want to be good. And I want everything I can do to make it good," end quote. Even director Clyde Maddox spoke highly of Harlow in an interview with Variety. Clyde Maddox said, quote, "He was very committed and got emotional for a scene and took it there. And then once we got on set, it was a wrap. His charm from being an artist leaped over to his acting side. I'm calling it now. I feel like 10 years from now, it's going to be Jack Harlow, the actor who just happens to be also one of the best rappers in the game," end quote. The cast also includes Tiana Taylor, Vince Staples, Laura Harrier, Lance Reddick, and more. There haven't been any more details released yet to see what viewers can expect from this remake. White Man Can't Jump is set to debut on Hulu on May 19th. So how do you feel about Jack Harlow entering his acting side?
I'm really excited to see it. I'm a big Jack Harlow fan. I think he's a great rapper, and I'm interested to see what he's like as an actor and if he really does do a good job. As far as the whole 10 years from now, Jack Harlow the actor, I don't really know if I believe that. I mean, you can always grow and change and get better, but he's known for rapping, and that's what I think he loves to do. So I hope he sticks with that and he doesn't end up, going the acting route permanently at least. But I am excited to see it. What about you?
I'm excited too. It's good that artists are stepping out of their comfort zones and doing new things. Hopefully Harlow and the rest of his cast are able to make an awesome remake of White Man Can't Jump.
We're going to go for a quick break, but when we come back, our first reporter, Natalea Hillen, is here to tell us all about the Grammys.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back.
Welcome back
to
Daybreak.
Chicken Guy opened in PPG Place on Monday.
The bridge would open before the 1 year marks. Check out the 20th annual gingerbread display.
Share with you this week's ray of sunshine.
We are still somehow hanging around in the playoff.
It gives Georgia Democrats some hold onto the governing body.
200,000 people still in harm's way.
This weather is perfect for those cozy nights indoors.
Welcome back, EO peeps. First up, we have Natalea Hillen here to tell us all about the 2023 Grammy Awards. Nat?
Thanks, Miss Alexis. The 65th Annual Grammy Awards premiered this past Sunday and was a night to remember, full of red carpet looks, performances, and of course, the awards. The show celebrated the 50th anniversary of hip-hop, and according to CBS News, had performances from Big Boy, De La Soul, Missy Elliott, Ice-T, Lil Wayne, Harry Styles, Bad Bunny, Lizzo, and many more. The biggest Grammy Award-winning artist was the Queen herself, Beyoncé, who won the award for Most Decorated Artist in history, has won the most Grammys out of any female artist, and now has a total of 32 Grammy Awards. And according to CBS News, she also tied the record for most nominations ever after getting 9 to get to her 88, and she now shares this with Jay-Z, her husband. Beyoncé won the awards for the categories of Best Dance Electronic Music Album, Best Dance Electronic Recording, and Best R&B Song for Cuff It. Some other winners included Lizzo, who won Record of the Year for About Damn Time, Harry Styles, who won Album of the Year for Harry's House, Bonnie Wright, who won Song of the Year for Just Like That, Sam Smith and Kim Petras, who won Best Pop Duo Group Performance for Unholy, and Adele, who won Best Pop Solo Performance for Easy on Me. According to CBS News, a special winner of the night was Viola Davis, who got an award for Best Audiobook Narration because it gave her convened EGOT status, meaning that she has 4 entertainment awards that include an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. She is the 18th person in history that has this type of status. Congratulations to all of the winners. Visit cbsnews.com for more information on all of the nominees and winners. Back to Hannah at the desk.
Thanks, Nat. Next up, we have Cade Montgomery, who is telling us who will be replacing The Late Late Show with James Corden. Cade?
Thanks, Hannah. Comedic actor and television personality James Corden, who has been the host of The Late Late Show on CBS since 2015, announced in April 2022 that he is set to leave the show at the end of its 2023 season. But it seems like the show will not be continuing on without him. This will end the almost 30-year run of The Late Late Show, which originated in 1995 with then-host Tom Snyder. The show has gone through 4 different iterations, with Craig Kilborn following Snyder, Craig Ferguson following Kilborn, and the current being with Corden. A source tells Entertainment Tonight, quote, CBS is eyeing At Midnight to replace The Late Late Show. They're ready for something different. Hosted late-night talk shows are expensive to produce, end quote. At Midnight was originally a show on Comedy Central, which aired from 2013 to 2017, and was a late-night internet-themed panel game show hosted by American comedian Chris Hardwick. Deadline revealed that the show is said to have Stephen Colbert, who is the current host of The Late Show, on as an executive producer. Deadline also revealed that Chris Hardwick is not expected to have direct involvement in this reboot. Nothing has been completely confirmed in terms of At Midnight being the next show to air at CBS's 12:30 a.m. time slot, as the network has yet to comment on these rumors, but it does seem very likely that CBS president and CEO George Cheeks told Deadline last year that the network was looking to, quote, freshen up the format when Corden leaves, end quote. Ultimately, we will have to wait and find out if CBS decides to reboot At Midnight or if another show will take the time slot. Now back to Miss Alexis at the desk.
Thanks, Cade. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, our reporters Anna and Tiana will be telling us the rest of this week's pop culture news.
Hey.
Good evening and welcome to Newsnight. My name is Craig Verkowski.
Tonight, we'll cover all your international, national, and local news.
Australia is one of the most biodiverse countries on the planet.
Over 8,000 items are to be auctioned off at Pittsburgh International Airport on October 22nd.
Last Thursday, the House Committee investigating the January 6th attack chose to subpoena former President Donald Trump.
All this and more coming
up
on
Newsnight.
Welcome back to EOP. Next up, we have our reporter, Anna Eisman, telling us all about Kim Kardashian's newest big purchase.
Thanks, Hannah. America's most famous reality TV star, social media personality, and businesswoman, Kim Kardashian, has reportedly purchased Princess Diana's amethyst and diamond cross. Sotheby's London said on January 18th that Keeping Up with the Kardashians star paid just shy of $200,000 for the amethyst and diamond cross belonging to the Princess of Wales. Diana wore the item on October 27, 1987, when she attended a charity event in London. Kim wasn't the only one vying for the stunning piece of jewelry, though. According to Sotheby's London, there were 4 bidders battling for the cross as well, which Kardashian won for, quote, more than double its pre-auction estimate, end quote. Diana wore the cross several times over a number of years. According to the auction house, it is understood that, quote, the cross was only ever worn by the princess, and following her death, it was never seen in public again until now, end quote. According to Sotheby's London, the cross has a total diamond weight of 5.25 carats and measures approximately 136 by 95 millimeters. It seems like Princess Diana's cross could be one of the most valuable pieces of jewelry in the world. Let's just hope it's in good hands now.
Thanks, Anna. Next, we have our girl, Tiana McIntyre, making her EOP debut, and she's going to give us all the tea on Rihanna's new Fenty Beauty collection. Tiana?
Thanks, Miss Alexis. Hey, peeps, it's your girl T. Did someone say Riri? The big game is live this weekend with Miss Rihanna performing for the halftime show. The singer dropped another round of Super Bowl themed merch, as if we already didn't get enough. According to ET, the exclusive collection features Fenty Beauty's favorites and including a brand new shade of her famous gloss bomb and an adorable football-themed packaging. The Showstopper kit offers a variety of Fenty's essentials, including Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Gloss, the Luminizer and Shade Fenty Glue, the Invisamint Blotting Powder, the Mini Hydro Visor SPF 30 Moisturizer, and the Butter Drop Whip Oil Body Cream. According to Fenty Beauty, the Showstopper kit will have you prepped, set, and smell good for the big game. To the best and baddest fans, this collection's for you, end quote. The 15 game day collection items are on sale. Make sure you stop by Fenty Beauty's collections and put your game faces on. Back to Hannah.
Thanks, Tiana. Stay tuned, because when we come back, Natalea Hillen and the EOP cast will be debating 2023 Grammys fashion. You won't want to miss this.
Regular physical activity is one of the most important things you can do for your health. The benefits of physical activity include brain health, weight management, reducing disease, strengthening your bones and muscles, and improving your ability to do everyday activities. So, it's time to get up and be active.
Welcome back to Entertainment on Point. I am your free segment host this week, Natalea Hillen. Since the Grammys just aired this past weekend, the EOP cast and I will be looking at a few of the celebs' outfits, We are going to be giving them a slay or nay and rating them from 1 to 10. I am joined by Miss Alexis, Anna, Hannah, Cade, and Tiana to hear what they think. Are you guys ready to see these celebs?
Yes.
Okay, so first up, we got Cardi B. She is wearing this blue dress that has this like wrap around her. I'm gonna go with Miss Alexis first. What are we thinking about this outfit specifically?
I like the blue. Like the blue is definitely like popping out. I'm gonna give it a slay. I'll give it a slay, but like a 7 out of 10. That's just, I don't know. I feel like that extra stuff that's covering her face is like too much, but the color's really nice. Her body is really good, so 8 out of 10, and it's a slay.
Very nice, Anna.
I like it. I think it's a slay. I think it makes a statement, and that's what the Grammys is all about. So I give it like a 9 out of 10.
Nice, Hannah.
I agree with them. I also think it's a slay. I'd probably give her like a 7.5 out of 10. I really like the color and the design of the dress.
Kate?
I'll go to slay too. Go with the trend. I probably would say like 7 out of 10. It's a little different, but it's kind of working. I like the blue. Yeah.
Tiana?
I'll give it a slay. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's unique, and I like the way her body looks in it.
I agree with you guys. I say it's a slay. I like the color. The color is just so
just there,
just
like
there.
Yeah.
That blue is just so
perfect.
Yeah, I agree. All right, next, Taylor Swift. She looks gorgeous. I love this two-piece. The sparkles, the color on her, like the makeup look. I don't know. I just love it all personally. I'm gonna go with Tiana first. What do you think about Taylor Swift?
I'll give it a slay. I'll give it probably like a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't say, I don't personally I like the sparkles, but I just don't like the two-piece thing going on, but she still looks good in it. She bodies it.
Kate?
I'm going to give it a slay. I'm going to go 9 out of 10. I think she looks great. I like that it's two-piece. It's very simple but elegant. The sparkles give it a little something extra. I love it.
Hannah?
I'm also going to give it a slay, but I will say her dress kind of reminds me of a prom dress.
Yeah.
Because of that, I'm going to give her a 6 out of 10 because it's not giving Grammys, it's giving prom.
Yeah. 100%. Exactly what Hannah said. I don't love that it looks like a prom dress, but I think she looks good, so I'll still give her the slay. But it's probably a 6 or a 7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. I'm going to have to agree with everybody else. I feel like it is giving prom. The color is nice, but I feel like it's Taylor Swift, she has a big image. She could have went more, but I'll give it 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it fits her really well. I think she wanted to show her body, her figure off. So I think that's why she decided to do that. But yeah. All right, next, Beyonce won 3 Grammys. I mean, she's just amazing. She really is a queen. I mean, this dress, I love it. Alexis, what do you think?
I'm gonna give it a slay. It's Beyonce, of course, but I definitely feel like it fit the Grammy vibe. Her dress went along with her award, and she was just sparkling. Her hair was everything, and she's just Beyonce, so it's a 10 out of 10.
Anna?
Agreed. I actually love it. I love the gloves too. She just can do no wrong. She's just amazing. I love her. 10 out of 10 for sure.
Anna?
I'm going to go controversial, and I'm going to say nay. She looks beautiful, but I really don't like the dress. But she looks gorgeous.
Cade?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Hannah on this one. I love Beyonce. I think she looks great, but I'm not a big fan of this fit. I don't know, something about it. Yeah.
Tiana?
I'm gonna give it a slay. I'm gonna give her an 8 out of 10. I like the way her body, I like the slit, but I feel like the top piece kind of doesn't match with the bottom piece.
Yeah, probably was throwing
So I
it
just
off.
think that's what's throwing us off.
I think she definitely wanted to be elegant, but also classy and pop
And
at the same
sexy.
time.
Yeah.
I think she wanted it all.
Yeah.
I think she accomplished that. All right, next, Sam Smith. So
I think we all know.
They performed at the Grammys. Big performance with a whole group. They're all wearing red. Unholy, obviously, won. Tiana, what are we thinking of this outfit?
I'm gonna give it a nay. It doesn't give Grammy for me personally. I don't know. It just gives he's it's giving me the chocolate factory. That's what it's giving. So I would just give it a 5 out of 10. It just doesn't give Grammy.
Okay, Kate.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give them a nay on this one. It's just not Grammys. It kind of looks like a cloak or some kind of pajama set. I don't know, with I don't know. I can't even.
Yeah.
Can't even.
No words.
I'm also gonna give them a nay. Not a big fan of the outfit. I'd even probably give the outfit like a 2 out of 10. I would never wear that ever.
I'm crying.
Hannah.
Yeah, it's a nay.
Nay.
0 out of 10.
Not even a chance. Not even a chance there. Okay.
Actually, I'll give him a 1 out of 10 just because red's my favorite color.
There you go.
That's all.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You blood.
Alexis.
I can't mess with you.
Alexis.
But I will definitely have to give Day a nay. It's giving Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland. And I'm just not feeling it. Like, no, like, Sam Smith, awesome. Love his music. But this giving, like, Met Gala. And, like, no. It was just a no. It really was giving Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
I'm also going to say nay. I don't like it at all. I mean, they can do a lot better.
Yeah.
I agree with the Alice in Wonderland statement as well. Like, not really for me. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. Harry Styles. He is wearing this one piece with obviously the flare out look. It fits him. This is his look. I mean, come on. This is what he is used to wearing. He has his tattoo showing. Alexis, what do you think of Harry Styles?
When I see this, I just, like, it reminds me of tiles on, like, at a diner. But it just reminds me of tiles, like the floor at a diner. But no offense to Harry Styles, I love him, looks good. But like you said, it definitely fits him. That's something I would not wear, but I'll give him a slay because it's Harry Styles and a 5 out of 10.
Anna,
I'm gonna say nay. I don't love like when people show too much like skin for like a classy event. So like that's my take on it. But nothing against him personally. I just don't like the outfit. So probably like a 4 out of 10.
Hannah?
I love Harry, and that outfit is so him. But I'm going to say nay, and I'm going to give it like a 3 out of 10 because as much as I love him, his outfit looks like an outfit you would see on a clown. And I don't like that.
We don't like clowns.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it an A. I just hate it. Probably like 2 out of 10. I just don't like it. Like he does a lot of bold, different outfit choices, and I think that's great. Sometimes I love them, sometimes I don't love them. And this, it's not Grammys. We've said for some of them, like it's not something you would wear to the Grammys. It's something you'd wear to like the sleepover party.
Yeah, playground, like a play day.
I don't like it.
Dragging this man.
I'm gonna give it a nay as well. I'm gonna give it probably like a 5 out of 10. I just feel like personally, it just looks like a female outfit. It doesn't kind of look like a male outfit. And I agree with Anna. I don't like that it's showing his chest. You know.
There were comments that people said he did look like a clown, a clown outfit. I did see that. And he also had another outfit while he was performing on, but that also was kind of crazy. So he's obviously doing it for a statement. They're not doing it to obviously impress people. They don't care. They're celebrities.
I'm trying to be in the headline.
Yeah. All right, we're going to move on to our next one and our last one. Olivia Rodrigo. She won so many Grammys last year. This year, obviously, like she hasn't really had an album, so there was nothing to get nominated for. But she's in this simple black dress. It looks like sheer. You can see her skin. You can see her stomach. You can see her legs. It looks like she has, like a bra and panties on underneath with some type of necklace on. Tiana, what are we thinking?
I'm gonna give it a nay. I just feel like it doesn't give Grammy for me. I just feel like it's too basic for me. But she pulled it off. But I just don't think it gives Grammy.
Yeah, Kate.
I'm actually gonna give this one a slay. I slayed another one that was kind of simple, prom dressy, because I think I like the simple, like, because a lot of the over-the-top ones are just like too over-the-top for me, just personally. So I think this is a slay. It's really simple, but it still has that little touch of like being sheer, and yeah, I think she looks great.
Hannah?
I'm also going to give it a slay. I actually love her outfit. I think she looks gorgeous in it. If I were going to change anything, it would be that big chunky necklace she's wearing. I think that like throws it off. And I agree. I don't really think it's like a good outfit for the Grammys, but I really, really do love this look. And so I'll give her like an 8.5 out of 10.
Very nice. Anna?
I'm going to say nay. I don't really like that it's just black. Like it's already simple to begin with. There's no like rhinestones or anything. And then the necklace I really don't like. So like a 3 out of 10 for me.
Miss Alexis.
So I'm gonna say slay, but I feel like her what she wore was given like MTV awards, not Grammy, like Anna said. Like it's Grammy, like people should like, you know, go pop out, be themselves. But I feel like she went too safe on this. But I'm still give her a slay. It was nice.
It seemed like she really wanted to be like low key there. It seemed like she really didn't want a lot of attention or like to be pointed out for a big outfit. So I mean, she obviously looks really good in it. I would give it a slay, but I probably wouldn't wear it for the Grammys. But yeah. Well, that's a wrap on this week's episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Entertainment on Point, and we will see you next week.